Hello everyone in South Africa. It's really fantastic to be able to address you today because Global Dignity that Pekka Himan, John Hope Bryant and I started a few years back is really inspired by South Africa. A few years back I was traveling and I met this fantastic woman in a township outside of Durban called Matumbango, and she has really become a role model in leadership for me. She was HIV positive and she went out and did great activist work with peer groups and organizing her local community so that she could tell them and teach them about how not to get infected with HIV. So she was really a fantastic person, HIV positive herself, and living in a very difficult situation, but yet being able to do all these great things for other people. So that has sort of been a guiding star and a good example for me in the years following. Thank you for convening this great group of people. So Vuyo Jack, thank you for organizing Empower Africa with Dignity. I think it's a great initiative and a very important topic which is close to my heart. We have gone into schools all across the world to have a conversation with kids about dignity, how it is important in their lives, how they can use it as a positive source for good, and how it really can make a positive impact in the world if you use that tool in the right way. So thank you very much for doing this. I'm looking forward to hearing more about your deliberations, and I wish you all the best on Global Dignity Day today, which is the 20th of October. So best regards from Norway. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Vuyo, and we are having Global Dignity Day deliberations, and it's really going well. We're enjoying ourselves, and what is so surprising is that people are so engaged, and they're coming with different ideas with how we can be able to improve the lives of the people at the grassroots level, and how do we empower them with dignity. So we're quite excited about the celebrations of Dignity Day today, and we'll get more people to give their views around what dignity means for them and how they're going to commit 3 actions to make sure that they uphold the dignity of their own and other people's dignity. Thank you.
I think dignity is our self-respect and how we think about God in us, and then how we carry ourselves. You know, what kind of world do you have in your space, how you look, how you dress, even if you only have a little bit, even if you don't need a lot, even if you have a little bit, that you keep it clean, that you decide that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that God really loves you, and that even in whatever space you're in, you're on the way to forever. And so whatever you have, you keep it dignified, you keep it clean, you keep it honest, and you keep yourself.
What does dignity mean to me? It means a sense of self, you know, being me without apologizing, yet at the same time, you know, respecting and embracing other people for who they are and what they believe. That's what it is. It's being me without apologizing.
Mandla Sibego, young global leader from South Africa, class of 2010. We have just had an amazing experience of our own description or definition of Dignity Day. It's fantastic. What makes it even more special for us is that in South Africa, dignity is enshrined in our constitution. And you could see the level of debate here that a lot of people are engaging a lot around where we have come from in South Africa and where we're going. So this is a very special day. Happy Global Dignity Day.
Hi, I'm Tabang Spambane. I'm from the Lonely Road Foundation and Gaelo. And my message for Global Dignity Day is respect everyone and you will restore dignity to all people.
What does empowering Africa with dignity mean to you?
Empowering Africa with dignity means a range of very important things. It means at a personal level, Africans have to start conducting themselves in a different way. Perhaps not start, but continue and maybe review the way we conduct ourselves at a personal level, private level. Do we conduct ourselves with self-respect? Do we do the kind of things that we'll be proud to we then begin to to spread, I think, positive conduct in greater society, which leads me perhaps to the second phase of how perhaps we begin to conduct ourselves in different ways. Publicly, I think it's got to do with a commitment to serve the community, a commitment to serve Africa, and to begin to make a difference in the way that we interact with people by using our skills and abilities to help empower others. It also means, perhaps at a political level, that Africa has to look at the way it governs itself. Are we governing our affairs as Africans with integrity and with credibility? Do we allow for democracy, to take root, and all of those things, which ultimately, I think, once we've sorted out, then leads us to or perhaps enables us to be better able to challenge some of the difficulties that we have, or confront some of the challenges that we have as a continent. How we distributing and growing our resources in a prudent way. So it's got to do with all of these stages, starting with the individual, leading to the community, and ultimately leading to the entire African continent in general, or broadly. We have to certainly change our mindset and strive to ensure that the things that we do as a continent lead ultimately to the restoration of our dignity, how we are viewed by the nations of the world.
For me, it's about understanding and respecting people for their differences, different cultures they come from. Also understanding and having a profound belief that every single person is valuable irrespective of their social standing, and that each one of them has a contribution to make to society. I think that today, Dignity Day, creates a platform for us to identify who we are as South Africans and to create one identity. And that one identity moves beyond mistrust, fear, and allow us to embrace one another from the different cultures, understanding that each one of us has an important part to play in creating a vision of social cohesion.
And that as a continent and as a people of that continent, in order for us to regain our respect worldwide, it starts with dignity, and that dignity talks to at least basic access to all the basic needs that people need, and that lies within us, within each and every one of us. The important thing is that people need to regain dignity, people need to regain confidence in order for those people to get out of where they are. And it starts mainly with the mental transformation. People need to transform mentally, and therefore mainly the foundation and the basic of all of this will be to empower people spiritually, because it talks to who they are, why they are here, and in that way people will be able to understand their surroundings, and they will start to influence their surroundings and also the whole continent.
And born with dignity. So it either gets built up or broken down based on how people treat you, and that all of the social ills that we have in our country are an outward manifestation of people's dignities being stripped. And so the only way you can fix it is you can have social programs and interventions and everything else, but at the root of it, what you need to do is to find ways to restore and reaffirm